I was never like giving notes, I would say. Was I?
I don't know about that.
The official logline is Hal and Harper and Dad chart the evolution of their family. But it's about two very close siblings and their dad, who's not here, Mark Ruffalo. And Dad is selling their childhood home, and they are going back in time to kind of let go of the pain that house was holding.
Harper is a flawed woman that you can't help but see yourself in, which I think is beautiful. And she's navigating the fact that she had to kind of raise her younger brother and the pressure that put on her to grow up very quickly, and how that's affecting her in her adulthood and her relationships romantically.
And I want to drill down with the closeness of your siblings because, there's so much history. Where do you begin with finding that closeness with each other?
Well, we knew each other for a year before we got to film, which was really important. And I think we were able to just spend a lot of time getting to know each other, but also building these characters and their dynamic. It just felt very easy and organic, and I don't know.
The first scene we filmed together, it was right away.
And Cooper, you have a murderer's row of actors in this. Everyone up here. You also have Mark Ruffalo, Betty Gilpin, and you are in this as well. How do you keep your mind on directing when you are acting opposite this cast?
I think I don't know. I always say that it feels like everyone's always, when you're trying to get to the center of what a scene is and what the ultimate big story is, it feels like everyone's kind of directing in a way. We're trying to just figure out what's right and get into that deep space, like all of us. I was never giving notes, I would say. Was I?
I don't know about that. I'm like, that's such a funny rewriting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a lot of no more notes actually.
What do you mean? What?
Actors saying no more notes.
Yeah, so I was giving some notes.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, then what is that like for the cast when you are acting opposite your director?
I've done it before where I've been acting with my director on television, and I think it seemed organic because we knew what our relationship was in the show and we know what our relationship was outside of it, and it was just, you kind of snap in and out of it, and it just worked pretty seamlessly for me.
Yeah, I feel like so many of the times where there was a question, he had the answer. So it's honestly better to have everyone in the same space that we're solving the thing together, but you're leading us through that, which is great.
Yeah, I also will say, particularly in my case, I think I had some wariness going into it before I had met Cooper about what it would be like to work with your writer, director, producer in an intimate scene across from one another and how that power dynamic would play out. And I actually think what I learned from this is there's aspects in which it's difficult because you're in the middle of it and then you're giving me a note and you're right here and I'm like, right. Director and switch, yeah, love interest, hi, and so that was hard.
I think accessible is the best word to describe it because he wrote it, he's lived with it for so many years. There's a lot of trust in that he has it all so close, and it's really nice having you as close as possible.
It was my first time ever doing that, and I think my trust in Coop definitely saved a lot of moments for me because when he's directing, he's also you can tell he's got so much on his mind. So sometimes when he gives you a note, it can come off you don't even know if he's happy about the note or if he's sad about the note. It'll be just so straight to the point. And then and as an actor, I'm like, wait, bro, you an actor too? Matter of fact, you do this. But
also at the same time, you knew you had got it when Cooper was like, all right, we're good.
Yeah.
Because
exactly.
you wouldn't, you're an actor and if I know it's not right, you know it's not right. And if I can't quite trust that it's right and you tell me that's right, I trust you as an actor too to be it's truthful.